Belgium's mandatory B2B E-Invoicing mandate is fundamentally going to change how the invoices are being sent between the businesses. We have created a checklist that will help you quickly assess if your teams are aligned for the Belgium e-invoicing, whether the ERP workflows and the data are fully ready for the Belgian e-invoicing. If you guys want a deeper understanding of how the Belgium e-invoicing works, we have put together a booklet. It covers everything from the penalties, standards, formats, and how the e-invoicing works in Belgium, everything you need to know, and a clear preparation path to help teams go live with minimal disruption using compliance. Now, let's quickly get into the video. First step is invoice format readiness. Ensure that the invoices that are being generated follows the Peppol BIS billing 3.0 format. And you also need to ensure that all the mandatory fields are present. When it comes to the invoice format readiness, one key factor that you need to ensure would be to ensure VAT numbers, tax breakdowns, totals at the data level. Second point is Peppol network connectivity. For this step to be successful, you'll need to connect to a certified Peppol access point. And you'll also have to ensure that they have both the receiving as well as the sending capabilities. And you can verify this by testing the invoice exchange with your trading partner before the go live. And by doing all of this, you'll be able to confirm the routing, delivery acknowledgement, and failure handling mechanisms are fully in place. The third point is ERP and billing system readiness. For this to happen, you need to identify all the systems that generate invoices, from the ERP's billing systems to the POS systems. And you need to confirm that all of these systems are capable of sending structured data rather than PDFs. And you also have to decide how the Peppol connectivity will be implemented and ensure that approach will give you control over the invoice data, validation, and compliance. And this is also where the role of the e-invoicing platform also matters. Solutions like Complyance allows the teams to manage the Peppol connectivity alongside data validation and country-specific rules through a single API. Fourth step is validation and error handling. In this step, you will have to validate the invoices before they're sent and not after. You'll also have to define how the rejected invoices are corrected and sent, while also ensuring logs are available for the audit and troubleshooting. And you also have to prepare your support teams for higher initial validation failures. The fifth point is role and ownership clarity. When it comes to e-invoicing, without the proper workflow in place, things can easily spiral out of control. This will lead to failed penalties, invoice rejections, and quickly spiral into penalties. So here's an example of how the role ownership can be defined. Finance will own the invoice accuracy and the business rules. Tax will own the VAT logic, exemptions, and the compliance interpretation. And IT will basically own the system, uptime, and the data flow. Sixth point is compliance and audit readiness. To ensure audit readiness, you need to maintain invoice archives in a structured format. You need to ensure that these invoices can be retrieved and reproduced for the audits, and ensure that these retention periods are aligned with the Belgium tax requirements. And also be ready for the future e-reporting under EU's BIDA, VAT in digital age. The final step is the go live preparation. In order to have a successful go live, you need to test your e-invoicing workflow beforehand. And post go live, ensure you monitor everything, because most companies just treat e-invoicing like a one-time project, when clearly you shouldn't be doing that. And that's a wrap on the Belgian readiness checklist. Subscribe for more insights on Belgium e-invoicing and the global e-invoicing. Share this video with your team so they can be prepared and informed. And if you're looking for a faster way to implement Belgian e-invoicing without having to rework your ERP, check out Complyance.